Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I wanted to hop on here for just a couple of reasons. Number one, to say happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Tomorrow, I know it's going to be a busy day for a lot of people. Got family coming in. Or perhaps you might be heading out, getting on the road on the busiest traveling day of the year, and going out to spend time with some family. But I wanted to revisit the video I did yesterday because I really do think that it's that important. And I hope you guys got a chance to check that young man out. And so I told you guys that I'm really not, when it comes to digital assets, I'm not really I'm not a big fan or a big believer, or don't lend much credence to technical analysis when it comes to the digital asset space, because I think it's just a new class, it's a new thing, and the TA, the traditional TA, it's hard to make that apply. That's just me. Now there's a lot of TA guys who've been doing TA for years, and they would probably disagree with me. So although I don't think it holds significant value, I think it does hold some value in the space. And so when I do get a chance to check out any TA guys, it's really, I always go to the same two guys. One is a young man by the name of, his name is, I believe it's Dylan. His YouTube channel is High Altitude Investing. And the other guy is an older guy, and his name is Alessio Rastani. In fact, he just put a video out about, his worst kind of fear or nightmare for Bitcoin happened. So I haven't checked that video out, but I'm curious as to what that is about. But in either case, those will be the two guys that I generally go to, especially the High Altitude Investing guy. Really smart young man. So I see this video come up on my stream, and it says XRP to 100x. XRP to 100x, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And he had investing in his in the name of his title, so it was D as in dog dot D as in dog dot I as in India, and then another dot, and then Y invested, DIY invested. So I said, and so I clicked on the video, looking at this young man's face. I'm like, man, he looks familiar. I can't remember where have I seen this guy's face before? And it turns out that he is really good friends, and they're boys with the one TA guy that I really like and respect, and that's the High Altitude Investing guy. So I'm like, okay, let me pay attention to this video, see what this young man has to say. And I gotta tell you what, guys, I was blown away with this young man. With his maturity, with the competence, and his TA and his charting, with his overall view of Ripple, the company, and XRP, the digital asset. Let me talk about this young man is in his 20s, and he was. I love that he was fully transparent and said that all of his quote unquote net worth was in the digital asset space. He wasn't exposed to other different things, which I thought was really interesting because at his age, he could afford to kind of go all in on a thing, and I really respected him for that. But I got to tell you, his technical analysis was great, and it wasn't just something that he was thinking of. He had comparisons, and so he compared his chart of today with the chart of the last bull run. And a lot of technical analysts do that. And so he had the 216, 217 chart up with this chart, and they were so identical, it was unbelievable. And he pointed that out. And he did the really good TA about the different points, and he brought up volume, just the standard TA stuff, but he added more things in there that made sense when it came to XRP. And so I would definitely recommend, if you haven't checked that video out yet, to go check that video out. XRP to 100x, and his DIY investing. Go check this young man out. He has some really great points. Volume precedes price this type of thing. But he was very, very clear in pointing out that although the price was going down, the volume this time was increasing. The volumes had been getting higher in regards to XRP. He has some great points about Ripple, the company, and what they were doing and how they were doing. I don't like the way he used the word pump, but the bottom line is, when news comes out, there tends to be a price change, and although our price change can be down sometimes, he made great points, guys. He sounded like a guy who had been in this space and doing TA for a couple of decades. Like, he sounded just as mature and competent as Alessio Rastani, who is, without question, is in his late 40s to early 50s, and has been doing TA for close to 30 years, if not over 30 years. Very, very competent. What I really loved is he completely got XRP. He completely understood it and understood its value. In fact, he pointed out that out of the top 10 digital assets, this one was good. He said it was a no-brainer. A no-brainer. A no-brainer on this spike to 100x. A no-brainer. So that's, he said $28. He expects it to be $28. He also pointed out that he would not be surprised if it went to 20 cents or even 16 cents. So he's prepared for that. One of the great things that I love that he did is he also talked about his trading plan and when he planned on either accumulating some more if it went down to 20 cents or his cash out points as well. So he had a $9 cash out, $9, and we're talking this bull run, and he had a $15 cash out. He said he had 3 price points, but he only mentioned 2 values, so I'm guessing the other one would be the one that he says he expects us to get, and that's somewhere between $20 and $30 XRP. And again, it wasn't in a theory. It was based on the charting and volume, the typical way that the digital asset moved during the last bull run. And I thought it was really, really on point, guys. It was really, really, really on point. So I would definitely recommend, if you haven't checked that video out, definitely check it out. And again, I wanted to hop on here also early in the morning to kind of share with you this drive, see what you guys think about this drive as compared to other drives. See what you think. So maybe I will do some more videos from this drive as well. But in any case, guys, I hope you guys get a chance to check that out. Great video about the power that is XRP. And another great point he mentioned is, don't expect from the last bull run, there were 1,000% gains, and some people had 10,000% gains. And he mentioned about the law of diminishing returns, and so don't expect that with this one. And in fact, he said one of the great things he said about XRP is, if XRP just from his present 20-something cents to his all-time high, it's about 14x or 15x. And he said, what other digital asset in the top 10 in terms of market cap would be able to give you a 14x to their all-time high? To get back to the all-time high. So he has some really great points. Go check this young man out. Definitely worth a follow. In fact, I was encouraged and respected what he did so much. I actually did join his Discord as well to get some more insight, see how they kind of interact in there, and see if there's some nuggets that I can pull out from that and share with you guys as well. But anyway, guys, listen, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for hanging out. And listen, never ever forget this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. That the battle for you has already been fought. Victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.